Hey air signs, it's your girl the Empress Chanel here with your new moon in Taurus reading. I pulled some Moonology and Queen of the Moon oracle cards for you guys, and we're just going to jump straight into it. All right, check the description box so you can get there's a link down there so you can get your sun, moon, and rising in your birth chart, and a bunch of other stuff down there. All right. Okay, so for Libra, I pulled Take Time to Breathe Out, Disseminating Moon, and Waning Crescent Protection, number 24. Aquarius, Communication is Key, New Moon in Gemini. Waxing Crescent, Realization. And Gemini, you received, wow, this is funny. You received a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. And waning crescent for release. Okay. So let's get some tarot out here for you guys. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Spirit. What do we have for Libra, Aquarius, Gemini? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Libra, I feel like you are manifesting something, but we'll see. I'm going to clarify that. Aquarius. And Gemini. All right. So Aquarius, you receive the Page of Wands. Gemini, you receive the Empress. And Libra, you receive the Two of Cups. So let us clarify here. Why is the Two of Cups here for Libra? Why is the Two of Cups here for Libra? Ooh, if the cards want to act right, Spirit, why is the Two of Cups here for Libra? One more, please. Ace of Wands came out, which is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Two of Cups is already here, which is Cancer energy. Okay. Death and rebirth. Wow. Alrighty. So you're definitely going on a new start. We have the Ace of Wands here. We have death and rebirth. It may be a new venture in love. You could be going on a new venture of self-love. This could be going on a new venture of some sort of career venture that you like to do. Anything, something new that you are embarking on. It's a new journey. I feel like the divine wants you to know that you are protected on this journey. So, you know, you are able to relax. You're able to take a breather. I feel like you may have been manifesting this, and this is something that you have been waiting on. Why is death here? Okay. Five of Swords. Death to old ways, death to self-sabotage, death to, you know, confusing yourself. You just needed a brain break. And, you know, just a new start on life. You had a lot of things going on in your background. And you made a decision. You made a decision to do self-love. You made a decision to balance out your life. You made a decision to embark on a new journey. And it is going to bring you your rebirth. It is going to bring you your transformation. You want to transform in love. You want to transform in self. You want to transform in just every aspect of your life. And I feel like the divine is saying that you are protected with this transformation. You may have been going through a lot or doing a lot, but it is going to be worth it. So you may have a time period coming up here where you will have time to just relax. You'll have time to breathe. You have a fresh new start. Maybe some of you moved, made the recent decision to move somewhere, and you're just, excited about your brand new start. All right. Aquarius. Clarify the Page of Wands for Aquarius. Gratitude. Ooh, we had 3 come out. Page of Wands clarified by the Magician, the 10 of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Okay. The Magician is Virgo, Gemini energy. 10 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. I'm feeling like you may have been stuck in a heavy energy, but you are as well with the Magician manifesting your way out of it. You've come to the realization that you hold the keys to your own happiness, and you decided to communicate that with yourself. Communication is key. You've been in communication with your guides. You've been in communication with your spirit. You've decided to you've actually literally been in communication. Pages are messenger cards. They are messengers. You communicated that you just want to take action, that you want to move forward, that you're done with the heavy energy that kept you maybe just stagnant before. It was like a stagnation type of energy that you were in, but you manifested your way up out of there. You came up with a plan after you pretty much just like snapped out of it. It was almost like a fog that you were in, that kept you in some sort of stuck type of energy. But you looked at things from a different perspective, and came to a powerful realization with yourself. You may have been in communication with higher levels of communication with your God self, your higher self, spirit, or whatever, or what have you. But you definitely had a message of action. It was just like a sudden inspiration, a spark to do something, to just get up out of that energy. In this card, in the realization card, she has, my phone is dying. She has like a fog around her head. So you came to the realization of what you had to do to get up out of this fog, what you had to do to move forward, to expand your thinking so that you could move forward. All right. Okay, so Gemini. Can't shuffle here. Okay, let's clarify the Empress for Gemini. Win-win outcome is in the forecast. Release. And you have the Empress, okay? So clarifying the Empress, we have the Queen of Swords. Ooh, and the King of Cups. Yowzas. All right, so what is it that we need to release? A win-win outcome is in the forecast. Ooh, okay, so there may be... I'm seeing this more or less like a release your ex. You may be in this Empress energy, and you may be in a situation where you were put into a third-party situation. You may have been in this Empress energy and you had to pull more from your Queen of Swords energy, and you don't, or you were struggling between the balancing act of the King of Cups energy versus the Queen of Swords energy. Should I use my head? Should I use my heart? But in this decision making, it's almost like you have to release some sort of old ideals, and stay committed to the task at hand. What am I trying to say here? It's like third party situation. You need to release one way of thinking so it can balance out the other two. So you can only have two. So you can have duality. So you can have balance. You may need to release from one partnership as far as work goes, releasing from yourself from, like, say you're releasing yourself from a job that you went to school for, you got a lot of education for, you're very smart with it, you have love for that position, but you don't have as much passion for it as you do when you're in your King of Cups energy for a business that you want to start, per se. So a win-win outcome is in the forecast. So to say, like, you will be able to release yourself from the burden of feeling obligated to one situation, so that you can go and be free your spirit, and in another situation, if you will. I hope I explained that correctly. Three of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, Three of Wands is like that energy of waiting for the right moment to go out and do something, but not actually really taking the steps forward to do it. It's like there is no perfect time to do something. Just release yourself. Just release yourself to the divine, and just go ahead and do it. Like I said, there is no perfect time to do something. When the divine is calling you to do something, when it's asking you to release one thing so that you can go towards your fulfillment in another, something that is really going to speak to your heart. King of Cups is Scorpio energy, so you may have Scorpio in your chart, you or someone in your energetic field, or this may be a person that you're leaning towards. Maybe you had a decision to make between two people. You could have been deciding between two lovers, or I don't know. But it was a decision that you had to make between two things, something that you were taught, and something that you are passionate about, something that you love, okay? Something that intuitively that you're supposed to be doing, okay? This may be something that I'm seeing an arranged marriage here too. This may be something that your parents had arranged for you. You're going to go to school, you're going to do this. Your parents had your life mapped out for you, but you want to release those thoughts, those ideals, and you want to go out there and do something that you're passionate about and that you love, But at the end of the day, a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Just release the things that no longer serve you. Release the ideas of those things that no longer serve you, and you should be on your way to moving on, to leveling up, to whatever it is that you're trying to do. All right. So there's your new moon in Taurus reading, air signs, and I hope you have a good one. Peace.